Oh God.
Hey, buddy, I think you lost this.
Insane! Insane! Look at this thing! Look! Look at the eyes! This is crazy. They let you have parties, you know? My parents are dead.
Get back. 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 Get back.
But you said save the wizard! I can't breathe.
I can't go to Germany. Why? I got homework.
LA boys, they wanna fuck, they wanna fuck. Them New York boys, they wanna fuck, they wanna fuck. Them Euro boys, they wanna fuck.
I can't believe that it's finally me and you and you and me, just us and your friend Steve. Do 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 Steve.
We're talking about an eternal inflation system, and how does that even work with all the quantum? It's insane. Sorry. It's really cool.
That's you, right?
No. What do you mean?
Look at you go. Wow, nice catch. 3,000 pounds, 40 miles an hour. It's not easy. So, you're the spiderling, crime-fighting spider. You're Spider Boy?
Spider-Man.
Hi, I'm Captain America. Whether you're in the classroom...
Oh, him too? Yeah, we met.
The difference between success...
I stole the shield.
Today, Mike...
Underoos!
Not a hug, I'm just grabbing the door for you. We're not there yet.
Get better, you got this, you got this.
What the hell are you wearing?
It's my shoe.
Where's the case?
The case. That's not my... What? I thought that was a closet. This is still my room.
No, leave.
My room is way bigger than...
Yeah.
Oh, I found the case. I found the case. I found the case. Minor upgrade. Bro. Oh my God.
Put it on.
What the this is the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Let's go.
Yeah, well, I don't understand. Is it for me? Happy, wait. This is insane. Look at this thing. Look at the eyes. This is the greatest day of my life.
Let's go.
Okay. Okay, there's Captain America, Iron Man, Black Widow. Whoa, who's that new guy? Oh, that's me. I gotta go.
Dude, blow something up. I already did that.
So if you did your job, then I wouldn't have to be on the boat saving people. With pickles, and can you smush it down real flat? Thanks.
Got it, boss.
How's your aunt?
Yeah, she's alright.
Oye, la tía de una italiana que está buenísima.
¿Cómo está tu hija,
You ever seen that really old movie, Empire Strikes Back?
Jesus, Tony, how old is this guy?
I don't know. I didn't coordinate him. He's on the young side. What dance off?
It's not.
Like in Footloose, the movie?
Exactly like Footloose. Is it still the greatest movie in history?
It never was.
So you've done there's in trouble. What's your plan? Go.
Okay. You ever see this really old movie, Aliens? Tell me something only you would know.
Yeah, well, remember we went to Germany? You pay-per-viewed a video in your room? They didn't list the titles, but I could tell by the price it was an adult film at the front desk, and you didn't know how I knew.
Okay, fine, it's you, stop.
Did you invite the kid? You said keep it sophisticated.
Why do you hate fun?
You really want me to invite the kid? If I invite the kid, then I gotta babysit the kid.
I like the kid. I want you to invite the kid.
You have a metal arm?
Kid, you're an Avenger.
They have nothing to do with this, sir.
Don't say anything without a lawyer!
Dad, nothing! You're the Spider-Man from YouTube. I'm not. What the f? MJ, I am Spider-Man. What? That's what you were gonna say, that you're Spider-Man. No. I'm not Spider-Man. I am Spider-Man. Spider-Man's real name is Spider-Man's name is Peter Parker. What the f? So what's up when I wanna leave alone? Yeah. They say that I'm on the road. Maybe I just lost control. These nights keep on taking tolls. Find me out here on my own. You keep blowing up my phone. Maybe I just lost control. These nights keep on taking tolls. On my own. They say that I'm on the road.
Will you stop trying to kill me? I'm in control, buddy, of this whole tentacle situation you got going on here. Okay? Call me Spider-Man! Okay, Spider-Man! Go flip! Yeah!
Remember me? Hey, I need information. You're gonna give it to me now.
Guys, chill.
Come on!
What happened to your voice?
What do you mean, what happened to my voice?
I heard you by the bridge. I know what a girl sound like.
I'm not a girl. I'm a boy. I mean, I'm a male.
I don't care what you are. Boy, girl.
I'm not a girl. I'm a male.
Wow, they're in the middle of a heist. I can catch them all red-handed. This is awesome. Okay, I'm gonna get a little closer so I can see what's happening. Oh!
Yeah?
What the hell just happened? What was that?
Every day, when I rain, shining face, in the night, come alive, ain't it sneak?
I thought that you could sense that with your Peter tingle.
Please do not start calling it my Peter tingle.
So what's up? We can dodge bullets but not bananas?
No, I just really need this vacation. I need a break.
It was a rush, but I gave it up. It was a crush. Now you know what? I don't want to say too much. You should pack your suit just in case. I have a tingle about it. So I gave
Please stop saying tingle,
If you was the last, then my day as if you was the past. Doing it all night, all summer. Doing it the way I wanna. Yeah, I'ma dance my heart out till the dawn. But I won't be done when morning comes. Doing it all night, all summer. Gonna spend it like no other. It was a crush. I kept saying
Let's get a drink.
I'm not 21. Hey, man. What's up, Mr. Stark?
Kid, where'd you come from?
A field trip to Nova! What is this guy's problem, Mr. Stark?
He's from space. He came here to steal a necklace from a wizard. What? Stop.
I know what you're gonna say.
You should not be here.
I was gonna go home.
I don't want to hear
but
it.
It was such a long way down, and I just thought about shooting.
And now
the
I gotta
head
hear
kinda
it.
stuck to the side of the ship, and this suit is ridiculously intuitive, by the way, so if anything, it's kind of your fault that I'm here.
What did you just say?
I take that back. Guys, look, I'd love to keep this up, but I've only got one job here today, and I gotta impress Mr. Stark, so I'm really sorry. What? Hey, we haven't officially met. Cool.
The newest official member of the Avengers, Spiderman.
Are you yawning in the middle of this while I'm breaking it down? Huh? Did you hear what I said?
Stop listening after you said we need a plan.
Okay, Mr. Clean's on his own page.
See, not winging it isn't really what they do.
What exactly is it that they do?
Kick names, take ass.
Yeah, that's right.
We gotta coalesce. Because if all we come at him with is a plucky attitude...
Dude, don't call us plucky. We don't know what it means. We're optimistic, yes. I like your plan, except it sucks, so let me do the plan, and that way it might be really good.
I'm about to dance off to save the universe.
What dance off?
It's not.
Like in Footloose, the movie?
Exactly like Footloose. Is it still the greatest movie in history?
It never was.
Don't encourage this, all right? We're getting no help from Flash Gordon here.
Flash Gordon? By the way, that's a compliment. Don't forget, I'm half human, so that 50% of me that's stupid, that's 100% you.
Your math is blowing my mind.
And if you died, I feel like that's on me. I don't need that on my conscience.
Please, I don't want to go. I don't want to go.
Hot to hot. Hot to...
I don't feel so good. 6 words you never understood.
I can't believe what's been going on. Do you remember when we were in space? And I got all dusty, and I must have passed out because I woke up and you were gone, but Dr. Strange was there, right? He was like, it's been 5 years, come on, they need us. And then he started doing the yellow sparkly thing that he does all the time. What are you doing?
You won, Mr. Stark. You won, you did it, sir, you did it. Mr. Stark, can you hear me? It's Peter.
Every single thing
Stark,
I touch
you hear me?
becomes sick
It's Peter.
with sadness.
You won.
'Cause it's all over now, all out to see.
You won, you did it, sir, you did it.
Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. You were bigger than the whole sky. You were more than just a short time.
Stark chose you. He made you an Avenger. I need that. The world needs that.
Maybe I wasn't the best of maybe I wasn't the best. I wonder how I managed to end up in this place where I couldn't get away. Someone to believe it. But why do I always feel like I'm in the twilight zone?
Solution Networks.
Don't, that's all.
Blasi, pick up. Pick up.
Look at you, needing me. You know we're not your friend without some greenery. Walking wearing feathers. Peter should know better.
You want to be a high school dropout? I am so far beyond high school right now.
Parker, my office.
Now here.
Are you dating? Yes. What?
Give me the box.
No.
Yeah, don't call him my
Oh.
phone.
Oh my God, I'm dead.
You're not dead, you've just been separated from your physical form.
No, I don't wanna know
What?
why you go, how low you
How are you
go.
doing that?
I had no idea. You should not have been able to do that.
Man, is that an Archimedean spiral? The mirror dimension is just geometry? You're great at geometry. You can do geometry. Square the radius. Divide by pi. Plot points along the curve.
It's over, Parker. I'll come pick you up when it's done.
Hey, Strange. You know what's cooler than magic? Math.
I know you say you love me, I know you think you different. I know you think you get a lot of money, don't got no money. I know you say you got them finest cars, you got no engine. You say you got this lifestyle, but lifestyle ain't with you. I know.
Look at that sticky bastard go.
Your words cut deeper than a knife.
Peter? What's wrong?
I don't know. Hey?
What is it, Peter?
What's up? Why are you looking at me like that?
This isn't my problem.
Peter, not your problem.
Sending them home? That's the best thing we can do for them.
For them? Or for yourself?
There's one of those who are good for other times. My figure's on a better plan. Walking the night, check the background and your partner's out of the car. Everything I look for, I understand and that's what I saw. I'm never gonna get it what I asked for.
But if you're looking for something new, I know somebody that you could choose. What about me? What about me? What about me and you together?
Just won't be around you. It can't you be by this far. This far, this far.
Do you know Peter Parker, who's Spider-Man?
Yes.
Is that him?
No.
spider. Human spider, that's it? That's the best you got? Yeah. It's $73,000. Will be paid to Get the amazing Spider-Man! My name's the human spider. I don't care. No, you got my name wrong. You got to tell me more. I'm the one that introduced you to the right now. I'm ready for a part idea. Happy day. You got a bill? Trying to fight in the night till the night. Ain't it sweet? Ain't it? Ain't it? Ain't it? Flee, 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 flee.
Oh God! I'm so. I just spilled a whole lot all over you. I didn't do that. Oh, and you too. This, stay right there. Sir? Just stay right there. Wait. Hey, stop! All right, on your way. I'm sorry, I'm all thumbs today.
What's that for?
It's my web fluid. It's for my web shooters. Why? Whoa! That came out of you. Yeah. You can't do that, huh? No. How on earth does that even... Anyway, we're getting sidetracked. Look. So you make your own web fluid in your body?
But I'd rather not talk about this.
No, I don't mean to...
Are you teasing me?
No. He's not teasing you. It's just that we can't do that. So naturally, we're curious as to how your web situation works. Go web! Live! Up and away, web! Shazam! Go! Go! Go, web, go!
Can fix all those lies. Oh baby, run, but run to you. You want me cry, I'm hiding inside. My heart is in pain, but I'm smiling for you.
Peter? Otto.
Parker, now I remember you. You're Connor's student. Tells me you're brilliant. He also tells me you're lazy.
How are you?
Trying to do better. I was in the Avengers.
The Avengers?
Yeah.
That's great.
Thank you.
What is that?
Wait, you don't have the Avengers?
Is that a band? Are you in a band?
No, I'm not in a band. No, the Avengers is Earth's mightiest. How's this helping? Look, it's not important. All we gotta do is focus, trust your tingle, and coordinate our attacks, okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's pick one target.
Right.
We take them off the board one at a time.
Now you got it. Okay, Peter 1, Peter 2.
Peter 2.
Peter 3.
Peter 3.
All right, let's do this.
Let's
Ready?
go.
Wait. I love you guys. Thank you. All right, let's do this.
See us glow, oh gold, got the devil in your eyes.
What if everyone forgot who I was?
What?
They're coming here because of me, right? Because I'm Peter Parker. So cast a new spell. But this time make everyone forget who Peter Parker is. Make everyone forget me.
No.
But it would work, right?
Yeah, it would work. You gotta understand, that would mean that everyone who knows, who loves you, we'd have no memory of you. It would be as though you never existed.
I know. Do it.
Yeah, gotta go and say your goodbyes. You don't have long.
Thank you, sir.
Call me Stephen.
Thank you, Stephen.
Yeah, it still feels weird.
I'll see you around.
So long, kid.
In the back of my mind, I killed you, and I didn't even regret it. I can't believe I said it.
I can still hear her voice in my head.
Hey, please! I'm down here!
What did it, sir? Hey, what are you doing? Hey, please, will you just wake up and talk to me?